Now, this is something that has been high on the BJP's political agenda, a war on black money. It was Prime Minister Modi's pre-poll pitch, that was in 2014. And then Modi had promised to recover illicit Indian money stashed in Swiss banks. His political opponents had called it an election stunt then. That was 5 years ago. Today, the Prime Minister is one step closer to fulfilling his 2014 promise. Swiss authorities are in the process of sharing details of at least 50 Indian nationals. These individuals have been issued notices in the last few weeks. They were given one last chance to appeal against sharing their data with the government of India. The common question is this: how big an issue is the money parked in Swiss banks? How much money is there? And here's the answer: nearly 7,000 crore rupees as of 2017. That's according to the official annual data released by the Swiss National Bank last year. Why were these Indian nationals targeted, you may ask? That's because the enforcement and intelligence agencies suspect wrongdoing in their accounts. They believe it's black money. It's money that has been illegally parked in Switzerland. Since 2014, India and Switzerland have agreed to exchange information on financial wrongdoing. They have signed up with the Global Automatic Exchange of Information. It's a forum for transparency. Over the last year, Switzerland has shared data of more than 100 Indians with the government here in New Delhi. There is a good chance that Switzerland will offer administrative assistance to India in the cases under scrutiny. It's clear Switzerland wants to shed the tag of being a safe haven for black money. In fact, the Swiss Federal Gazette has named some clients in this case, and this is a rarity, the naming of clients, because according to the Swiss law, full names of foreign clients are redacted due to secrecy clauses. They're mostly referred to as initials. The banks mostly use initials, but now the bank is not only naming names, the Swiss bank has also issued notices to a large number of Indians. Reports show that many of these account holders figured in HSBC and Panama lists as well. So the next question is this: why didn't the government act earlier, or more specifically, why didn't previous governments in India act in a similar fashion? The answer is this: for political and practical reasons. Let's begin with the practical reasons. Switzerland began the practice of sharing data of account holders only recently. And that too only in suspicious cases. Only when a government submits evidence about financial and tax-related wrongdoing of these clients. That's when they get the names. Protection of the client's privacy was something that the bank prided on. But now there is a global automatic information exchange. Switzerland believes that this exchange will bring transparency. Now let's come to the political reasons. The government did not persuade the Swiss National Bank in the past to share this data. Sure, they spoke about eliminating black money, but words were not backed up with action until very recently. There could be many reasons for it. One, high-profile account holders could be major players in the Indian economy, and the government may have slow-pedaled on these cases. They may have been worried that hurting big industry will hurt the economy. That is one assessment. The second is this: there were no treaties to share such sensitive data. Over the last 5 years, the Modi government has brought in these treaties. A good example is the double taxation avoidance treaty between India and Mauritius to avoid tax evasion. If the government manages to bring black money back from the Swiss bank, or at least hold the account holders answerable, then it will be a major victory. Since his election in 2014, Prime Minister Modi has brought in a host of schemes against black money, from the Black Money and Imposition of Tax Act in 2015 to the demonetization drive to the identification of shell companies and the Benami Prohibition Act. Targeting black money has been a prime area of focus. Now, with the government showing some political will, the noose is indeed tightening on the dodgy clients of the Swiss bank, and that is a step in the right direction, we say.